I was 59 years old when they discovered I had colon cancer. My journey began because Sioux Lookout First Nations Health Authority was having a campaign for those fit tests. So I went home and did my fit test, and then I got the results back and said abnormal. And I didn't know. I'm like, ooh, what's abnormal? So I had the colonoscopy, and the doctor said, I don't even need to do a biopsy. He says, I know it's cancer. So he said, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send you to a doctor in Thunder Bay who specializes in colon cancer. And then we had an appointment in Thunder Bay with the surgeon and Dr. Holland. My whole cancer journey was what I had to do to the next step. I had to do the chemo for 5 weeks and the radiation. Now it was the operation, and after the operation, my chemo was done in December, and then I got my bag done in January of 2025. I have a scar here for it's going to be forever, but well, I survived. I'm glad I did it, because in cancer care I've heard stories where people, would rather die than wear a bag. And I'm thinking, why, like my bag's gone and I'm here, If I didn't have the bag, I wouldn't be here. You'll know who your friends are when you go through a cancer journey. I've had friends that came and brought me meals. I had lots of coworkers that would phone me and keep me up to date or just talk. I do have 2 children. My one daughter lives in Thunder Bay, so while I was in cancer care, they would cook for me. And my son, he would take me to my appointments. My husband, he was my caregiver for a while. He had to help me with my bag. He had to help me get ready for a shower, and everything else. Like he was, death till death do us part. Rely on your friends and your people. Let them bring you food. Tell them you're hungry. Tell them you're lonely. People have to forget that too. Just because you have cancer, it's not a death sentence. And the other thing too, you still have goals and dreams. I do. I am strong. That's the Cree. They're strong Cree. Might have to say that for my mom, so she's not here. It's a journey. It's going to be trial and error. It's going to be exhausting. And this is just my journey. Your journey might be different. Be honest with your doctor. I was always honest with my doctor. But people have to start saying it out loud, and say it earlier too, so people can say, hey, let's do this fit test. You'll know. If it comes back abnormal, then we'll deal with it. If it comes back normal, then But at least do the test. And I know people are dying because they're embarrassed. I used to be embarrassed about everything. Now I'm not. I'm glad I was caught early, because the outcome could have been really different.